have Mel Johnson. Then we have Maddie Mulligan, Priscilla Guidi, Alyssa Wilson, Macy Bachling, Riley Brittingham, and Rayma Rose.
I learned. My sunglasses aside.
First up, we have Kaylin Williams performing a 202A back one somersault straight. Degree of difficulty 1.7. Scores 4.5. Bingo! Next up, we have Belle Johnson performing a 201A back dive straight. Degree of difficulty 1.7. Scores 3.5. Bingo! Next up, we have Maddie Mulligan performing a 201A back dive straight. Degree of difficulty 1.7. Scores 5.5, 5, 5. Next up, we have Scylla Guidi performing a 201A back dive straight. Degree of difficulty 1.7. Scores 4.5. Bingo!
Just a little short.
Next up, we have Alyssa Wilson performing a 201A back dive straight. Degree of difficulty 1.7. Scores 5.5. Bingo!
If your feet came apart, right? Just as you hit the water, your feet came apart. I would have given you a 6.
Next up, we have Macy Bachling performing a 201A back dive straight. Degree of difficulty 1.7. Scores 3.5, 4, 3. Next up, we have Riley Brittingham performing a 201A back dive straight. Degree of difficulty 1.7.
But until she goes up.
Scores 5.5. Bingo! Next up, we have Rama Rose performing a 202A back 1 somersault straight. Degree of difficulty 1.7. Scores 5.5. Bingo! On to round 2. First up, we have Kaylin Williams performing a 101C forward dive tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.2. Scores 4.5. Bingo!
I don't think it were last Tuesday. Last Tuesday we actually had.
Next up, we have Belle Johnson performing a 102C forward 1 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.4.
I think I'm actually. Yeah.
Scores 4.5. Bingo!
She was very hard.
So most of your club coaches.
Next up, we have Maddie Mulligan performing a 103C forward dive with 1.5 tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6. A forward dive, 1.5 tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6.
What's the number?
Where it says dive.
103C
Don't say dive.
forward dive,
Don't say dive.
1.5.
Forward 1.5.
You're doing your 1.5.
Okay. Don't say that. Just say 1.5. Thank you, Matt.
Scores 4, 4.5, 4. Next up, we have Scylla Guidi performing a 5-2-1-1A back dive with a half twist. Degree of difficulty 1.8.
That's where you really go, holy cow, look at that fall off. But I also know he's very aggressive. At the very end.
Scores 4.5, 4, 5.
You twisted right at the end.
Next up, we have Alyssa Wilson performing a 401C inward dive tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.4. Scores 6, 6.5, 5.5. Next up, we have Macy Bachling performing a 402C inward 1 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6.
But that's just like the same thing. Sometimes he's able to see the legs split. I can't see nothing because they're came
First,
out,
3.5, 4.5,
but your feet were
4.
flat and knees were still bent. Your one in the warm was so much better.
Next up, we have Riley Brittingham performing a 302C reverse 1 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6.
Just gonna fly off the edge of the board. Should have to ask every time.
Refix it.
Scores 5, 5.5, 5.5.
Still saw it watching.
Next up, we have Rainbow Rose
That's all I
performing a 401B inward dive pike position. Degree of difficulty 1.5. Scores 6s. Bingo!
Rayma,
That
Prima.
concludes round 2.
you went up.
On to round 3, we have Kaylin Williams performing a 401C inward dive tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.4.
Nice.
I'm not going sevens though, because
I'm not going to. I'm not even. It was for her. It was very high.
Scores
And her legs
6,
just fit together.
5.5, 6.
Thank you. And your legs stayed together.
Next up, we have Belle Johnson performing a 401C inward dive tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.4. A 401C inward dive tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.4.
Inward. Your inward dive. No.
No.
You're diving back towards the board. It's her very first meet.
Not a ball.
Scores. Bingo!
Belle, I just want you to
Next
jump
up,
back a little
we have
farther.
Maddie Mulligan performing
back and
a
up a little farther.
102C forward 1 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.4.
Better.
Scores 4.5, 5, 5.
You didn't flop. You did walk over, but you didn't flop.
Next up, we have Silla Guidi performing a 401C inward dive tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.4. Scores 5.5, 6, 5.5.
Priscilla.
Next up, we have Alyssa Wilson performing a 101B forward dive pike. Degree of difficulty 1.3.
I think that's like we said that.
I don't think her score was a speech. I think it's a speech.
Scores 3, 3.5, 2.5. Next up, we have Macy Bockling performing a 202A back 1 somersault straight. Degree of difficulty 1.7. Scores 4, 5, 4.5.
Right.
Next up, we have Riley Brittingham performing a 103C forward 1.5 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6.
To me, it looked like she just had too much.
Good job, Ryan. Yeah.
Scores 4, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 3.5. Next up, we have Rima Rose performing a 402C inward 1 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6.
Started her motion.
Did her arm stop?
And she stopped and reset.
Okay.
So do you want to do that? So you got
Yeah.
Is it 2-point deduction?
First, 4, 4, 4.5. On to round 4, we have Kaylin Williams performing a 5-2-2-1D back 1 somersault with a half twist. Degree of difficulty 1.7. Scores 5, 4.5, 5.
little flat.
Next up, we have Belle Johnson performing a 5-2-1-1A back dive with a half twist. Degree of difficulty 1.8.
Don't think she put it on the board, but she bounced it off.
I think she only didn't twist on the board because she's still.
I love it. I love it. You're doing a great job. Keep
That
it
was
up.
awesome. Hey,
Bingo!
so the one that
You're
we
doing
were
a
worried
great
that you weren't
job.
going to make it all, you got points for.
Next up, we have Maddie Mulligan performing a 5-2-1-1A Back dive with a half twist straight. Degree of difficulty 1.8.
I laughed. It was adorable. Not because
Scores 3.5, 4, 4.
Look, it's my contact.
You got your contact.
Next up, we have
Catch it in the air.
Silapwiti performing a 301C reverse dive tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6.
Started so nice.
It started so good.
it was amazing until you scared yourself. Until you scared yourself, it was amazing.
I think it was so good at the start you scared
Oh
yourself.
my
That's exactly what
God.
happened. That was awesome. I'm still going 4.5 on that. I don't care. I don't even care.
She started to come out of her. Started to come out
Scores
of her versus she
4,
scared herself.
4.5, 4.5.
It was so good.
Everything was good right up until the end.
Next up, we have Alyssa Wilson performing a 103C forward dive, forward 1.5 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6.
Her leg buckled. That was supposed. That was a 1.5.
Are you okay?
You alright? I saw your knee buckle. You okay? See your back. Come up the ladder.
Incorrect dive. Next up, we have Macy Bockling performing a 5-2-2-1D. Back 1 somersault with a half twist free. Degree of difficulty 1.7.
She could
Get
do
it
that.
over, way over.
She could do it. You could do it.
What?
You can do that dive. We're working that on Monday. Oh, yes, we are.
Scores 3, 4, 3. Next up, we have Riley Brittingham performing a 101B forward dive pike. Degree of difficulty 1.3.
No, you're doing your 4 dives. You need that. Now it's going to be the last 2 rounds.
Scores 7, 6, 7.5. Next up, we have Rima Rose performing a 5-2-2-3-D back 1 somersault with a 1.5 twist free. Degree of difficulty 2.3. Scores 5.5, 6, 6. On to round 5. First up, we have Maddie Mulligan performing a 402C inward 1 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6. Scores 6, 5.5, 5.5.
Huh?
Did that mess you up for walking in front?
Yeah, a little bit. That's why I waited.
No, that was smart. That was good.
It was honestly, if you had come out of that water and you had said distraction, it probably would have been taken, and you would have been allowed to go back up again.
That doesn't matter.
It was this one.
Oh, I know.
Next up, we have Stella Guidi performing a 102C forward 1 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.4.
She's gonna go.
Hey, the effort's there.
Scores 3, 3.5,
All we
3.5.
can do is laugh about it, right?
Sympathy points. That was so bad.
I don't think that was sympathy points. You still did the flip.
Oh my god.
Next up,
Sympathy fun. I haven't heard that one before.
Macy, you're up.
Macy, you're up.
next up, we have Macy Boxley performing a 302C reverse 1 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6.
She's using the board so good today.
Scores 3.5, 4, 4.
Hey, Macy, just looking at like this. Now we get to
Next
start
up,
running
we have
harder
Riley
guys.
Brittingham
Using the board
performing
correctly.
a 5-2-1-1 back dive with a half twist. Degree of difficulty 1.8.
Nice. No twist. Oh, and she twists.
5.5. Bingo!
Riley.
Next up, we have Rayma Rose performing a 103B, forward 1.5 in the pike position. Degree of difficulty,
It's a 1.7.
1.7.
That was a save. Her head was way over. She's gonna be mad about that.
Scores 4-5-4. On to round 6, we have Maddie Mulligan performing a 302C, reverse 1 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6.
I will not score high until I see arm.
4-4-3.
Obviously, the most crucial part of that line.
Next up, we have Silo Guidi performing a 103C, forward 1.5 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6.
Didn't go as bad as she was saying.
Yeah.
That wasn't as bad as you think.
What?
Wasn't as bad as you think.
Great.
Scores 4-4-4.5.
That's not bad for your first 1.5 in competition.
Next up, we have Macy Bockling performing a 103C, forward 1.5 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6.
I'm telling you, she learned how to use the board. You learned how to use the board.
Scores 5.5. Bingo!
Your board work today is good. You're just over rotating a lot of your other ones. Your board work is good.
Next up, we have Riley Brittingham performing a 401B, inward dive pike. Degree of difficulty 1.5.
She kept herself from blocking.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
my god!
yes, she did.
That's like 5 bounces!
That's okay.
Scores 4.5. Bingo!
Let's go, Rayma!
Next up, we have Rayma Rose performing a 302C, reverse 1 somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 1.6. Incorrect dive.
It's okay, Rayma.
That concludes the diving portion of the meet.
Thank you, ladies. That was a lot of fun. You all right?
Hey, Rayma, let's go. Go behind her. They got me headed.
You all right?
Lissa. How you feeling?